Hello everybody, and welcome back to Rimworld. It's been a while, but I'm rebooting the Blue Muffalo tribe as the Blue Muffalo clan, just to keep the name a little bit different for people who might otherwise think it's a continuation. There were some errors with the when the royalty DLC and the patches came out for Rimworld, basically made the game stop working. I was able to load an older version of the game and get it to work for a little while, but then when the patches got updated to the new version of the game, or the what's the word? Not patches, the mods. I got updated to the new version of the game, then the game just completely crashed and all of my people disappeared, which made it difficult to continue. But we're rebooting on a new world. This world has an extreme axial tilt. So if you look at at a spot down here near the equator, the average temperature is below freezing, and it doesn't really get above freezing. Whereas up here near the poles, the temperatures get real swingy here. So over here where we are, we've got average temperature is really cold, but it goes from really, really, really cold up to, you know, survivable. For about 20 days out of the year, we can actually grow stuff. So we are going back to where we are here in this frozen tundra place. We start with a few muffalo and our 5 colonists, which I'll talk about in a bit, but we are basically a tribal world where it's impossible for there to be other non-tribal factions. We're going to be honoring the Muffalo, using every part of it and every other resource we can manage to just try to survive. Our first priority is shelter. As you can see right now, it is about minus 50 degrees Celsius or Fahrenheit. 40 is where they are exactly the same. I've also got the temperature, listed here as well. But our first priority is going to be to get a shelter. So the first place we're going to build a shelter. Now, I hope these people can survive this travel, because we're going to go all the way over here, all the way down here, and build a shelter right here around this steam geyser, because we are going to need that warmth in order to not burn through all of our wood, before we freeze to death. So I started. This says permanent winter for all 4 seasons of April, May, August, September, and December. But it'll actually start to it'll be winter, but it'll be above freezing in about 10 days. So hopefully we can survive that long. I have set up some priorities on the tabs. We've got, priority set up for what people want to do right now. I'm going to try to get basically everybody on constructing right now, just to try to get some walls up. Set medical priorities to not use the herbal medicine, so we can save that because we don't have a lot of that, and it's going to be a while before we can grow more. Queued up some research for just some basic workbenches and complex clothing. We need to get the complex clothing so that we can make efficient clothes to keep the heat in. But yeah, we're gonna get started now and see what they do. I've told them to equip some weapons. They're gonna hopefully get there and start hauling stuff right away. The question is, are we gonna start getting frostbite? Oh, I also updated there's some new mods. This one gives achievements. I think it considers the locked technologies to have been completed, which is not technically correct, but people are botching construction. Yeah, they're getting hypothermia. Let's check their health here. Yeah, hypothermia minor. Hopefully it doesn't escalate to the point where they start losing fingers and toes, but that might just be the cost of doing business here. Did I actually set up a zone for the animals? Yeah, okay. So yeah, that's the zone that the animals are going to be in. And that's good. They're going to be grazing on some stuff there. Yeah, critical alert, hypothermia, serious. Yeah, that's very bad. I may have made a grave mistake by trying to start building this. Oh no. Yeah, he's got frostbite and some toes. I'm not sure if we can get this built in time. I may have to scrap this entire thing. Everyone's working slower and freezing even more. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna make it. Nope. 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 We got a man in black come to save us, but that's not gonna cut it. It is just too damn cold. So we're gonna try this over again. Alright, take two. Rather than try to go for this structure down here, which I have forbidden, we're gonna just try to get in here and then make a campfire. Well, that's the other thing I forgot to do. But yeah, we're gonna build that wall first. Let's increase the speed a little bit here. Okay, now we've got a shelter. We've got some heat. There we go. This shows you what the temperature is inside the building. So right now outside it's minus 45 degrees Celsius. Inside it's hovering around minus 30. I don't know if it's going to get any warmer than that. I need to do something very careful here and not let the animals in here so they don't keep opening and closing the door because, well, we do live in a barn, but we need the barn to be warmer. Okay, so... Oh, they're still hauling stuff in. Okay. I do need to order somebody to start mining this steel so that we can make better wall. And hopefully we don't completely freeze. Yeah, hypothermia. Everyone's got hypothermia. Can we get in here and warm up a little bit? We're going to need to build a little bit more wall here. And another door. This is the crudest way to get a little bit more insulation. Construction botched because they're all very cold. Can everyone just stay in there? Who collapsed? Moose, okay. Who's not super freezing? Everybody's super freezing. Anybody not serious frostbite? Serious? Just one frostbite. Yeah, but you're building that. Who's the fastest? Rabbit's the fastest. Where the heck is Moose? Oh, over there. Yeah, okay, maybe I shouldn't have told you to start mining. I think that's the problem. Okay, alright. Alright. Okay, alright. Take three then. Okay, here we go again. We are aiming for this little shelter up here. We're going to try to get it built as quickly as possible. First, one row. Or you know what? I'm going to turn the speed down just a little bit. First, one row of wall. Then, as soon as that's finished, we can start building the campfire, and then we can start building the second row of wall after that. Okay. It's still not any warmer in there. Now it's going to start to be a little warmer, and we are going to use the allow tool and just allow all that stuff. Hopefully that will get the temperature up quicker. Everybody's still hypothermic. There's not enough heat in there for them to retreat and start warming up in here, but hopefully soon. Let's mine this slate out just to get somebody to be in there. And yeah, Bishop's already losing taking some frostbite damage. Can we get some beds in here? Furniture. Sleeping spot. Let's tuck one in there, and in there, and in there, and there, and there. That kind of killed our stockpile zone, but that's okay. As long as they come in there and rest, that's what we want. Frostbite on the nose and on the toes. Let's make a couple of these beds medical beds and get them to just stay in there and warm up a little bit. Can somebody actually tend to? There we go. That's what we want to see. Okay, temperature in here is now 12, 15 degrees Fahrenheit, Celsius, which Fahrenheit 61. Okay, we have survived. These Muffalo are doing fine, right? They're good down to a really low temperature, right? Yeah, negative 55 Celsius. The Celsius is what I've gotten used to working with in this game. Where the hell are you going, Rabbit? Clearing rock rubble? No. No, 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 no. Automatically expand home area. No, don't do that. That's really dumb. Zone. Clear home area away from this. No. No. Rabbit, stop. Reconsider your life choices. Yes, thank you. Seeking safe temperature. That's what you should be doing. Okay. Yeah. We've got people sleeping in there. This is not the ideal situation, but we are surviving. Now, what can we do to make this a little bit better? We can double wall this. That would be a good start. I think we can take the people who are really, really suck at construction off of construction. Oh, Bishop's still going to try to do construction, but that's okay, I guess. How are these people doing here? Okay, yes, we need warm clothes, we need colonist beds. Okay. Yeah, I get that. What are we going to do about that, though? We are going to haul this slate chunk out of here. And I think what we're going to do is expand digging out this way a little bit. And then we'll put some doors in there just to try to get a quick access to mining that steel. Then we can start recovering some wood. Yeah, you're not very good at mining, are you, Moose? You're very, very slow. But you're passionate about it, and your skill is slowly creeping up. We could make a table. Well, let's wait till we get steel or something that's not wood. Everyone's mood's okay-ish. Did all the animals flee yet? The wilderness animals? No, they're still there. We could still try to hunt them, which is probably a good idea. There's a bunch of elk up there, and that's probably what we want to do. Right now they're going to sleep, and that's fine. Or no, do they wake up already? I think what we might have to do, and I kind of hate to do it, is slaughter one of our Muffalo. We've got a female Muffalo that's not bonded to anybody. You are going to go inside the home area, and then we are going to... We'll anesthetize you. Let's get... let's do this as humanely as possible. Animal sleeping spot right there. And then we're also going to make a butcher spot. Well, let me place it there? It will. Okay, that's interesting. And then who is the animal that's not... Dorney? Oh, I'm sorry. You're consuming pemmican. Oh, yeah, okay. Now I feel less remorse about killing you. Operation, add a bill. Euthanize by cut. Oh, and we need to actually allow you medical care. It's going to cost a unit of herbal medicine, but it will mean that we can make some clothes for somebody. Butcher. Butcher creature. Take to stockpile. Yeah, do forever. This is a brutal game. Okay. Okay, I don't think that really occurred. This achievement thing is really buggy. No one's wearing silver jewelry. We just butchered a muffalo. I don't know why it thinks that... oh, you know what? We don't actually have a stockpile zone in here. So we're going to go to zone stock... I think the stockpile zone got killed when we put all these beds down. Let's deconstruct this bed. Let's build a bed here. Deconstruct this bed. Build this bed here. And we're not gonna make these medical spots. We're just gonna, not medical spots. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4 beds. Okay, now I can expand this a little bit here. Temperature in here it's hanging in there. I mean, part of it's because we had the doors open while we were butchering, so let's expand this zone out this way a little bit and put just all raw resources here, not plant matter, but everything else, raw resources, can get stored outside. But silver doesn't need to be in here. Okay, what have we got for 73? Well, what can we actually make? I don't have a crafting spot. Production, crafting spot. Oh, because that's the spot where you interact with the fire? Is that what's going on? Oh, we don't need this animal sleeping spot anymore here. So we're going to make a crafting spot here. There we go. And can I make a winter cloak? How many resources does that cost? 80. What else can I make that'll help? Not really much. I think we might just wait it out in here until it warms up, which it should in a few days. We're definitely not going out at night. You know, what we can do is start having people chip stone. Production spot, stone chipping spot. Right here. And at this stone chipping spot, we're just going to make any stone blocks until we have, not 2,000, 200. There we go. It was shift and control that added us quantities in this game, and most games. Instead of just adding one at a time, it'll add 100 or 1,000 at a time, or 10 and 100, or something like that. Okay, let's... yeah, corpses in chunks. Let's haul some of these chunks over there. That's something people can do, and then we can have some stone blocks that we can use to make slightly better and thicker walls. Structure. Marble wall, sure. Temperature in here is actually getting pretty warm. They're not freezing to death. I'm gonna wait till, right now it's 2 a.m. Once it gets warmer outside, people can actually go outside and do stuff. Those animals have not left yet. That's a good thing. Let's make some simple meals. Out of this muffalo. We've got hypothermia musk. Okay, get inside then. Bad hygiene. Oh yeah. Okay. Food, water. I'm sorry, shelter, water, food, and I skipped right over water. We need. Let's get a primitive well so they can clean themselves up and get some hygiene. We're gonna get rid of this. We're gonna make a primitive well right here. They're gonna have to go outside to get their water, unfortunately, right now. And a latrine. We can make a. Oh wait, what am I making this out of? Wood. No, wood is a scarce resource. We are gonna go with this. We're gonna make a slate well, and then a slate latrine. I hate to put it right next to the well, but I'm gonna do that for now. You're gonna have to get used to people watching you poop for a little while until we have more resources and space. Let's expand this inside here. Get some more space for us. Now, we might as well also have someone chop down some trees to get more wood. Orders. Harvest. Oh, okay. I guess we can't. Or chop wood is what I'm looking for. There we go. And we got hypothermia. Fine, go inside for a little bit and then warm up and come back out and do that. Hypothermia went to serious. Yeah, go back inside. Musk has nothing to do. Relaxing socially. That's not technically doing nothing. We don't want people to get diseases, so we need really need some hygiene. I'm not sure if I explained that mod. There's a mod called Bad Hygiene. It basically has people have a bathroom need that they didn't have before. So right now, yeah, the hygiene, yeah, they need to basically wash their hands, which is what I'm building the well for. They can wash their hands there. And then bladder needs. And right now they're absolutely freezing, filthy, ugly environment, unsightly, barrack, uncomfortable, and they're flirting with each other, and it's not getting anywhere. And that person just had a debuff of embarrassed from just kind of pooping next to other people. But you know what? That's better than bad hygiene. Right now that's deteriorating slowly because it's unroofed and outdoors. But you know what? It is what it is. It's not going bad. Who's got hypothermia? Rabbit, are you hurt? You got frostbite on your ear that's getting taken care of. Hopefully no one loses any fingers or toes to frostbite. Oh no. That's way thinner than I wanted it to be. slate blocks. We're going to build a structure out of slate blocks, and we're going to fill in that. Hopefully no one freezes on the way over there. Oh, I don't like the idea of having to go through that water there. Are you going around? Okay. Or you're going through the wet. Are we serious? Okay, you're coming back. You're shivering. Okay, that's not too bad. Maybe we should have started with the other one, but temperature's coming back up in there, so that's good. Okay, now that we've got a little bit more room in here, I'm just going to turn off that overlay so I can see a little bit more clearly what's going on. Let's make this a sleeping nook. Normally I don't like deconstructing their beds while they're in them, but they're already getting a slipped on the ground debuff. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's shrink this zone a little bit away from the light. We don't really need to store stuff right next to the light. But what we do need next to the light is, let's copy this stone chipping spot. And let's make a stool. Furniture. Yeah, we don't need to use wood for it. We'll make a slate stool right here. Another app that I've done is Quality Builder, where you can set the minimum quality for something to be made. I'm not really going to bother with that right now, but what it does by default is make sure that the person with the best skill does it. So we'll make sure Musk does it and not Bishop, whose skill is 3. And yeah, Musk is up to 7 now. Okay. And we are going to make a research spot too. Production. Research spot. So right now that chair is going to do kind of triple duty. I think it'll actually work that way. I'm not 100% sure. Okay. We can expand this way a little bit. Alright, those animals leave the map yet? They did not yet, surprisingly. Okay. We've got everybody's equipped with weapons. I think we might have to just try to go out and try to hunt them. Alright. But in the morning here. Man, the night is the best time for hunting, but it's also colder at night. Let's try it. Everyone's waking up a little bit already. We're gonna draft. I'm gonna have you go out here and try to hunt those elk. Because we really need more than just the meat. We need the leather. Well, elk revenge. Other nearby elk have also become enraged. This is not ideal, but here it goes. I don't know that we can retreat past all of these, but what I can try to do briefly is zone. Area 1, yeah, that's that. We're going to say Area 1 is now right here, and we're going to clear Area 1 away from right here. Will that wake them up? I don't think so. But if they do wake up, they're going to come and help us fight. Two animals have had a mental break because of Moose's death. Ooh, this did not go well at all. No, this did not go well at all. What's going on? Hypothermia, nose shattered. Ugh. 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 Oh no, what is it doing? Melee attacking rabbit. No! No! Oh no! They're attacking rabbit because... No! No, Emmanuel, no! No! Alright, I'm gonna cheat a little bit. I hate doing it. But I am a save scummer. My name is Andy, and I am a save scummer. Okay, where are we here? Oh, I see what happened. There's an empty spot there that tapped into. Well, using our prophetic knowledge of the future, we're gonna do that first. Oh, no, first. Well, we can order that whenever, and then we haven't done our hygiene yet. So let's build a primitive well, and then a latrine as well. I don't think we quite have enough slate to do them both yet. So let's focus on the latrine, and then we'll have to wait to wash their hands, which I don't like. Oh, this sort of overlay shows you where you can build a well where it'll draw up water. So yeah, there's that. Right now it's 6 a.m. and 46 degrees Celsius. I haven't really paid attention to what the maximum temperature gets up to. We can increase the speed a little bit. How's Musk doing? Is he, like, actively getting frostbite? Yeah, go back inside. Yeah, Bishop can finish that up, hopefully without botching. And then we've got enough slate blocks to bring to the well now. Has Musk actually been tended yet? Okay. Still shivering with hypothermia. What is Rabbit doing? Cleaning dirt? Okay. Rabbit, we're gonna tell you to hunt. Just hunt one of these elk. I guess we'll tell you to hunt all of them. You'll do them just one at a time, but I want to keep an eye on your hypothermia and make sure you don't get super freezing when you're out here doing this. Shivering, yeah. What is, so right now it's minor 22%. I should give him enough to get back home. It's going to bleed out in 4 hours. I want you to retreat to a safe area. I'm going to draft you and have you come back here and rest. Because I'm worried that your hypothermia is going to hit the next level before you get home. Yeah, you hit serious. And now I can undraft you and you'll still go inside and seek a safe temperature. Okay. Good. Musk, don't stand there until your toes freeze off, please. Okay. But what you can do, or you or someone else, is fill in this slate wall here. Okay, you got the elk, you got serious hypothermia. Hopefully you don't lose any fingers or toes here. But honestly, it's going to be worth it for the meat and leather. Yeah, frostbite, okay. On your ear. So yeah, holding the door open like that is not ideal. Let me turn on room stats here so we can see what's going on. So right now this is an awful barracks. It's impoverished, somewhat spacious, but hideous and dirty. With the amount of slate I've got, I could wall off a decent room and put in a slate door. Slate doors open more slowly than wood doors, but honestly it doesn't really matter most of the time for storage. Like your main doors that you want to be moving through often, you don't want to do that too, but otherwise that's fine. I'm going to expand this here. So the only thing out here that's deteriorating is the wood, but it's only lost 1 point of its 150 durability right now, so I'm not worried. Not worried at all. Also, building this room will help sort of keep this room warmer, and this room will probably be a little bit above, above the outdoor temperature, but probably not a huge difference. Did I get some leather? Okay, right now this blue fur is out there is deteriorating. What happened to the... Okay, so I got 63 plain leather there. Okay. So I've got that filled in. So I might as well mine this strip here. Honestly, I should just store food in here, right? Yeah. Let's shrink this down. We're gonna store stone chunks over here. We're going to Store non-perishables. Copy settings. Paste. It really shouldn't be called woodpile anymore. But we can delete this. This is just going to be raw resources. You know what? I think I've been playing for enough time that I should end this episode here. What the heck is... Oh, you got frostbite on your left ear, which is tended, but you're still... Okay. Yeah, I'm going to end this episode here. And then rename some stockpiles and do some other stuff like that off stream. Not that it's streaming, but, you know, off recording. All right. Sounds good. Forgive me for being a dirty cheater and, you know, restarting after I realized that that was a battle that I could not win. But, you know, this is how I'm trying to play on stream with fewer interruptions and fewer restarts. But the first restart I thought was just funny to show you how badly things can go in Rimworld, how quickly they can go badly. And I think this showed the same thing, well, just showing how difficult it is to survive in this environment. Right now it's the 4th of April, May. There's still like 6 days before we can have, you know, any sort of growing of crops, which is primarily just going to be hay to feed the muffalo over the very long and very bleak winter, which this is just the tail end of. So I'll see you next time.